feel like people don't realize just how easy it is to make your own coffee syrups at home. So today I'm gonna show you guys how to make a strawberry syrup. Perfect in coffees, perfect in matchas. It's 4 ingredients. It'll take you like 20 to 30 minutes and I'm telling you, it tastes so much better when you make it yourself and you know exactly what's going into it. First things first, we're gonna take our washed strawberries and we're gonna cut up 2 cups of strawberries. One thing to note when you cut strawberries, you don't have to cut a ton off the top. Honestly, you can just pick the leaves right off. I try and cut like barely anything off the top. Since we're gonna be cooking this down, you wanna get all those flavors from every single part of the strawberry. I'm also going to be cutting my strawberries only into quarters. You don't need to cut them super small because we're going to be boiling them down, we're going to be mashing them up, we're going to be blending them. As long as you're not putting whole strawberries in the pot, you'll be fine. Once you've got your 2 cups of strawberries, we're going to go ahead and take half a lemon and squeeze the juice in. Next up, we're going to add 1 cup of sugar. And then last but not least, we're going to add 1 cup of water. Once you have all of your ingredients in your pot, you're gonna go ahead and put this on the stove, and I'm gonna turn it up to medium to high heat. Basically what we wanna do is get this boiling, and then we're gonna turn the temperature down and let all of those juices cook out. I'm also gonna go ahead and toss a lid on there because it's gonna help the mixture heat up a lot quicker. One thing to note is that every once in a while, you're just gonna wanna take that lid off and stir up your mixture. We just don't want that sugar that's sitting on the bottom to start burning. Once your strawberries are boiling like this, you're gonna go ahead and turn your heat down to, I wanna say like medium to low. Essentially what we wanna do is bring this down to a simmer so we can start smashing our strawberries up before we blend it. At this point, your strawberries honestly should be very soft, and if you have some sort of like potato masher, that would be great. I don't, so I'm just using the back of this spoon, but I'm gonna go through and start mashing the strawberries up, get some of that juice out, and then we're gonna let it simmer on the stove for about 7 to 10 minutes. Once your mixture has been simmering for 10 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and take this off the stove. And then before we can finish off our syrup, we just need to bring this down to room temperature. Now, I am very impatient, so I'm gonna add a couple ice cubes and then I'm gonna put it in the freezer for like 10 minutes, but ideally you would leave this on your counter and let it naturally cool down to room temperature. I won't be doing that, but good luck with that. Once our mixture is cooled down to room temperature, we're gonna add it to our blender, blend it, and then we'll be all done. Hopefully I can get this in here without spilling it everywhere. Okay, pretty good. Could be worse. I've never made a strawberry syrup before, but in the past when I've done my fruit syrups for my coffee, I usually will strain the liquid from the solids and then toss the solids. But for the last blueberry syrup I made, I ended up blending it all together and it was amazing. It was super creamy, it was a little bit thick, it was so good. So I am hoping that with the strawberry syrup, it turns out just as well. We're going on vibes, we're going on the same recipe that I do for my blueberry syrup, and fingers crossed that it's good. I mean, first of all, could we have a more perfect pour? I really don't think so, guys. So the moral of the story is it is so much better and honestly easier to make your own coffee syrups at home than to buy some from the store. So freaking good in my coffees and my matchas. A strawberry lemonade, boom. A strawberry mocktail, boom. A strawberry cocktail, boom. And it took me like 20 minutes to make it. Let me know if you guys want me to try anything else, and I hope you have the most amazing day ever, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.